Morning guys, it's Hoops here with another video. So it's just gone 5:30 in the morning down here in York, and it's day 2, so stay tuned for a new video. So if you're new here to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe at the bottom of the page. And we'll also be doing a video today which will be on my Hoops Dirt Fishing Adventures YouTube channel, so go check out Hoops Dirt Fishing Adventures and subscribe, and that's all on metal detecting. So without further ado, we'll get into starting up on this video, and we'll run the intro for you guys. 4 from 4. Look at this, would you? It's frozen. And this is how cold it is. That's the moon up there, guys, and it's all foggy as. It doesn't really do it much justice, but if you can see my hand out in these paddocks over here, it's just foggy as anything all the way up to the moon. And then there's our little campsite now with the fire going. And yeah, I'm just gonna start cooking some breakfast. I think it's now just gone 6 o'clock, and yeah, it's still pretty dark out here. So we're just starting to make out things, which is good. But yeah, get that fire cranking, enjoy my coffee, have a bit of a read of my book, and chill out for a little while. So Jarvy's awake. First thing he wanted to do is he heard me shooting the slingshot, so he's going to have a target at, I'll just zoom on it so people can see. That's the target we're hitting. There's a fry pan in the tree. Yep, take it away, Jarv, see if you can get it. Oh, a bit high.
Dang it. It's so hard to like do it with the glove.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it for you?
Yeah. I can't do it.
Right, you ready to go again?
Might need to put that band to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You're just firing them willy-nilly. Take your time.
It literally went.
Alright, before you do it, Jarv, I want you to turn it sideways like that. And on here, you'll see that little notch just there in the groove. That's your target. So you want to aim that at it. And what you want to do is pull both of these bands back past your cheek, but have those bands down the center of your eye. So pull it down. And what I want you to do is line up those two bands so they become one band with your eyeball, and then use that target on the thing to hit your target.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh,
a bit short. We'll keep on practicing today, alright?
okay.
Right, so both the kids are awake, and just gonna make them a quick Milo. And a cup. I don't know if you can see that. It's actually got a layer of ice on the outside of it. It's that cold out here at the moment. It's freezing. Nice warm Milo for them. We'll get them going. Leave that on for Mummy, and when she gets up, she's awake, but we're just waiting for her to hop out of bed. There you go, my little buddy. It's a good job. Yep. Good little start to the morning. Yeah. Early? Ah, you'll be right. It's good for you. Daddy gets up this early every morning. Actually, I get up earlier and go to bed really late.
That's true.
Hey, buddy. Did you have a good sleep?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. You look like you did. Your mattress was going down during the night. Hey?
Yeah, now it's on the floor, but I don't mind.
Yeah, it's all good. I made you a Milo. It's just over there.
Thank you.
Yep. Cool. You tell me if it's good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Perfect. Sweet. All right, we'll just chill out for a little bit and get warm by the fire, and then we'll make Mum a coffee, and then we'll start making some breakfast. And by then, sun up. Should be sun up. And here's the car. Look at this. I'm so glad we decided to get our thermals. As if the cars are frozen. Even the boot, I tried to pop the boot just before and it was actually stuck shut and I had to jam it open, so yep, you can see some nice bit of ice on the back window. Tassie weather. Alrighty, so the sun's just starting to show itself, we can see, and now we got Jackie up and she's all rugged up like a bug in a rug. And then we got Hope running around now in her little jacket. She's absolutely loving it. She didn't want to get out of bed this morning, did she? So, and yeah, we just got the water on the boil again for Jackie's coffee. How'd we all sleep, guys? All good?
Yeah.
Jack?
Good.
Wasn't too bad?
Kinda.
Kinda was a bit cold, wasn't it? Yeah. I noticed it about probably, must have been 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
No,
dropped
about
really
3,
quickly.
4 o'clock I think it was when I
4-ish,
got up at 5, or just before 5. But about an hour before I got up, I knew it was time to get up anyway because my body clock was going off. But it was warm, I mean cold as, even though I had my head under the blanket and everything. So, well, anyway.
Happy making my morning coffee. So you're cooking up the damper, Jarvis?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to put in it?
No.
Nutella.
Making my damper.
Good job.
It's not working too well.
So Jarvis has finished his damper and then Nutella is frozen because it's like 0 degrees at the moment. It's probably gone up to maybe 1 degree now.
Yeah.
So he's going to attempt to try and put some frozen Nutella in his deliciously cooked, partly charcoaled damper. Nutella is Jarvis's favourite food and it's a treat for every now and then, so he is putting as much Nutella as he can.
It was like this one big block.
Yeah.
Froze. There we go.
How do you feel you went with your damper making today? Is that yummy? Yeah. That's good. A good camping breakfast?
It was actually really good.
Yeah. That charcoal.
Not too bad. There's this excess that's on there, but trim the jack line up a little bit. Guy's just char grilled his damper on a stick, and Jarvis is ready because look at it, it looks pretty good. Yum. And then he's got some frozen Nutella in his thing. I'm just gonna do a quick easy one for us this morning. We've got some toasted sandwiches. I've got the little Jaffle iron, and I'll just drag some coals out of the fire and just preheating my Jaffle iron, which should be pretty good now. And then yeah, we'll chuck in the sangers, just ham and cheese, and we'll have some toasted sandwiches in a minute. Right, these are probably going to be...
Put it long ways, sweetie.
That way? Nah.
Okay.
That way. Just once they press over. And same again. And there. Right, there we go. And I just laid a little bit of coals just there with my knife. Basically just trim up these pieces. Hope this breakfast is sorted. Just like that. And then we're just going to throw a little bit on the top. Just like that. We'll see how that goes in a couple minutes. Right, these guys should be close, I reckon. I don't know.
Looks like the ends are better.
They might either be charcoal or they might be really good, one or two. This is the hardest part of jackal.
Use your material thing.
Jackal irons. Yeah, we'll have it. Just trying to get them apart. It's a great idea, my darling. That's what this is handy for. Oh no, they're perfect.
Perfect.
Look at that. It's morning breakfast.
Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Leave it like that. I'll go get a plate.
Yep, so we'll get a plate, chuck them on a plate, and we'll enjoy our coffee and a sandwich. And the kids have finished their things on a stick, so I might cook them a toasted sandwich each as well. Hopefully I can get these out in one piece. Yep.
Good job, darling.
Oh, cheese is gushing out.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, feels good.
Gosh, got a bit of extra ham. Right, there you go. It's for you.
Thank you.
There we go. Toasted cheese sandwich. Good job, boys. Yeah, probably about another 2 loads like that, and you'll be laughing. Oh, nice one, Kai. Good job. Look, Hope's trying to help. That's perfect.
Good job, boys. Your turn, Javi.
Did you catch it?
Wow. So be careful of Kai's head, in other words.
See ya.
Oh, you heard it too.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Whoa.
See that? Yep.
Go, Jaja.
Good job.
There you go. It went flying back and almost hit me in the
Have to
head.
get the metal detector out and try to find our ammo after.
Yes!
Right, so we're probably, I don't know, fair way away. I might step this way in case it hits the car. Retrieving all our slingshot bullets.
I got it.
Hope the tradie dog. Hopey.
Kyle, look at it.
Hello. Hello.
Alrighty, how we going, guys? We're getting in the afternoon now, and it's about, what is it, 4:30 in the arvo. So we're going to try and get on with sort of dinner and a few other things around. The kids are collecting firewood as we speak. So, and Jackie's just going to go get some bread. But yeah, we're going to do tonight. We're going to have a cook up at the house. We're going to have a barbecue, cooks up some steaks and some sausages. And down here by the fire, I'm going to cook up, and I'm actually starting it now, but I'll do some jacker potatoes. So you obviously boil your potatoes, and then once they're cooked, you cut them out open, scoop out the guts, and fill it with all sorts of stuff. And we're going to do them in the camp oven. And for Jarvis's birthday, which was last break when I was away at work, it was his birthday, so we're going to do a birthday cake sort of style for dinner, and we're actually going to do it in the camp oven. So tonight will be bread and butter pudding in the camp oven, and yeah, that should be good. But yeah, I've got to get these spuds on the go, because otherwise we're not going to have dinner till it's dark. It gets dark about 5:30, so we've got an hour of light, so we'll see how we go. All right, I've just put the water on, so you can see the pot just there, and that's going to be for our spuds. And then we've got one there just so we can have a coffee. So I'm in major need of a coffee. We went out today and did a bit of exploring around and seen York, and went actually down to Beverly I did a bit of prospecting, well, metal detecting, didn't really find much of anything. So we'll hopefully tomorrow will be some good videos for the Hoops dirt fishing adventures. But yep, I'll get on with that. I'll peel some spuds, we'll chuck them in. All right, I'll drag some poles over this in a little while, but for now I'm going to just put these spuds in. I was going to peel them, but I changed my mind. I'm not going to peel them. Just can go in whole like that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is make a little area here. I'm going to drag some coals back and we'll put that on the actual fire as well. So Kai's chopping wood. I don't know if you can see him on the camera. Alright, then we'll build the fire back up around it, just to get that water boiling really quickly. Let that go and get some heat into this water. You'll see the camp cooker that we use to cook our damper in one of our other videos that we did a little while back. It's just a little size camp oven, and that's what we're going to do our bread and butter pudding in tonight. So it's bread, obviously, custard, and I think we're going to do blueberries and stuff like that in it tonight, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, that's it. So cool. We'll get that. We might preheat that as well, and just give it a bit of a spray. But yeah, we'll get this. This is all good now. We're good to go. We'll make a coffee. Yeah, that's the stuff. Let's take you for a bit of a daytime walk. I don't think I've ever done it. Around Troy's property. Show you the little dam. So if I had this dam, I would absolutely chock that full of yabbies, marron. I don't know what the weather up here would be like for him, but I could try. So that's his little dam. And where we're facing over this way, that's where we're camping, just behind the flagpole. So we've got our tent set up there, and then over here is Troy's house. So he lives in here, and I'll spin you around. So that's all his property as well, all out there, all out over here behind where the sun is, and out in this paddock out here, which you'll never see him, but we might be able to zoom in on him maybe. You've got some alpacas. There's a couple. I think he's got 3 or 4. So they're really cool. But he's getting this paddock here all prepped up now for seeding. So out here in the wheat belt, they grow a lot of canola, wheat, barley, lupins, lavender, all sorts of different things. And have a look in the background. How beautiful is this countryside up here? It's all covered in rock as well, and when you're driving along the road, it's just so nice and so beautiful. The green as paddocks and like big escarpments of rocks everywhere and stuff like that. But I'll see if I can zoom in on these alpacas. They're just on the grass. There's one just off to the right of him as well.
He's actually looking at me. There we go. A couple of little lammies and a little bird just popped into the camera. Must have knew I was filming. How cool is that? A little willy wagtail. But yeah, this is a couple sheep. Anyway, it's beautiful out here. And the sun's just about to head down. Like I said, I'm cooking up that feed. So I've got to get it all sorted before the sun dies out on us. But yeah, this is his property. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's awesome and so amazing of Troy to actually offer, like I probably said on my first video of the day before, was I put an advert up on Facebook on a few pages, and yeah, Troy, I was just saying, if does anyone have anywhere we could probably do some camping, filming and stuff like that, and Troy straight away just said, yep, you're more than welcome to come to my house. You can use all the amenities, shower, toilet and everything. He even ran us power out to where we are and had wood. He's been bringing us wood, and I mean, the generosity of this guy is absolutely amazing. And I guess it's sort of the difference with country folks, you know, like we're in Dawesville, which is Mandurah, so I guess it's more city than country, but I was brought up around Pinjarra and Yarloop, cooking up, and that's farming sort of areas, but it's not as country as what it is out here. I mean, this is miles out from a lot of stuff, you know, like, and these guys have just got like the most genuine heart you would ever imagine. So for him to be able to offer out, I mean, we did get about 4 or 5 offers, and if you're watching this, I really appreciated the offers from everyone. We did decide to head on to Troy's house because it's only 3 k's out of town, so you know, it's ideal for us to be able to go into town if we want to go detecting or go and see a few things if we need some stuff. There was a couple people that were out past Beverly and things like that. It was an amazing offer, and I really did appreciate them offering, and I let them know that it was amazing of them for doing it. But anyway, we'll get on to some cooking, so stay tuned.
So right now the potatoes are in the pot on the fire, thanks to Stephen. Good job, baby.
All done.
Yeah, all done. So I'm just going to do a quick little bit of prep for the stuffing of the potatoes. So what we will end up doing is we'll end up cutting them in half, scooping some of the potato out, putting it in this bowl, and I'll already have some ingredients that I've chopped up to mix with it. So what I usually do is a bit of, I've already prepped this earlier before camping.
Have some bit of cheese.
Bit of grated cheese I just throw in the bowl.
Yep.
And what's really good about the grated cheese going in the bowl now is that once when we put the hot potato in there and mash it about, it'll melt, nicely. But we don't want to use all of it because we want to save some of it to put on top of the potatoes when we put them inside the camp oven on the fire.
Yeah.
So we'll add a bit of paprika in there. It's a bit frozen.
Yes.
Oh,
there we go, that's why.
Won't lack the paprika now.
Yeah, just a bit of paprika.
Just a tad. Okay, and then we'll just cut up some spring onion. Just throw them away. Thank you.
I think you meant on the roof.
Nope, not on the roof. We don't need onion roof. We're just gonna cut it in thin pieces. I don't know where I got this knife from actually. It's just on the table. Alright. And then we're also going to cut up some bacon, but I'm going to cook the bacon beforehand. And we're going to throw them in. And throw some cracked pepper in there as well. We also have sour cream in the esky as well, so once when it's all done and mixed up, and you'll see the rest of the process, we'll put sour cream on top as well, and it is amazing. This is one of the kids' favourite meals, and it's a really easy camp meal as well. Just throw some pepper in there. We don't really need too much salt because we'll have the bacon to add the salt in that.
The good thing is, potatoes are done.
Oh great, alright,
Perfect
fantastic.
timing.
Alright, great. Bacon doesn't need to be fully cooked through because when we put it in the oven, the camp oven, it will cook through. But it's just nice to have like a different, there's a different flavour to it when you cook it and brown it before you put it in with the potatoes. So.
One fry pan.
Thank you, sweetheart. You are amazing, as always.
His voice isn't.
That used to be my grandma's favourite song. Alright, we're going to throw the bacon into the fry pan.
Oh, yum.
And I'll get Stephen to chuck it on the fire as he walks past. There we go. Thank you, sweetheart.
Alright, so the next time you see this bacon, it should be frying, and I'll bring the camera over. I'll bring the camera over when it's done.
Yeah. Thank you.
Half cooked.
Right, there we go. So we got the bacon sizzling on the pan. So we'll get that just to brown up just a little bit, like Jack said. And then these potatoes are absolutely perfect. So we'll do that now. Right, there we go. So we forgot to press record, but doesn't matter. There's the jacket skins there underneath all this cheese. So what we've done is just shelled them out. We made the stuffing, popped them inside the shell, layered them with cheese, and made them all in the camp oven. So what we're going to do now is just chuck the camp oven on the coals. Alrighty. So I've made a little bed there. There's a bit of warm coals on the bottom, and then I've got the lid here, which I'm going to place on the top. It's got a little lip where it can't go in and out, so that's exactly where you want it. And we get that handle as far away from the fire as I can. And I'm just going to now turn this into an oven by just getting a few of the red coals from under the fire and laying them on top like so. And we don't really need a great deal of amount of coals underneath, even though I put a good shovel amount underneath, but more want to cook the top because the potatoes are already cooked. You don't want to burn it anyway, so we want to melt that cheese and all the stuffing that's already got the cheese in it. You want that to go melted. So basically we're going to cook it from the top down, not from the bottom up. So that's pretty much it. We'll just leave that for maybe 5-10 more minutes, I reckon, and we'll see what it looks like, and if it needs more, we'll just crank up some more coals and chuck it on. But yeah, that's it. Pretty simple. All right, so these are pretty much ready, but what we're going to do is just going to take them off, and we're just going to let them stay inside the pan. But I'll give you a quick glimpse of what they look like. But yeah, we'll just get as much of this coals off as we can. We don't want that dropping in on our yummy potatoes. Then we'll just give it a blow. A little bit of ash didn't hurt anybody, but so that's pretty good. So I'll just use this hook because it is still really hot. The idea is to lift it up and try not to tip it at all. And then just get it away from your food as quick as possible. So just got this, I made this little hook up. Oh, look at that. Wowzers, can you see that on the camera? That looks amazing. And they're not burnt, they're just perfect. So yep, now we're gonna clean the lid off better and then just pop the lid back on. And that camp oven, because it's still nice and roasty and it's going to get heat from here, obviously that'll just stay nice and warm. And you can see over here Jarvis is cooking up himself a little steak, so yeah, that should be pretty good. Hopefully I didn't just cover it in ash, but he'll be right. It's only a little bit if it is. Like I said, never hurt anyone. Alright Jarvis, I think your steak is ready, so what I'm going to do is we'll pass me that fork and plate over there. Okay, just wait. Just give it a flip so we can see the other side. Bring the plate around here. Alrighty, I'll get you to put it on this plate in a second. What we do is just give it a bit of a fat down. There's a lot of fat on this on the outside, which is good. Yummy fat. And this is porterhouse steak, guys, so it's actually really nice Aussie beef. So it's going to be nice and juicy inside. So yep, you want to scoop him up, put him on the plate. Okay, and then to check it, I'm going to use my knife. and it is clean because Mummy just washed it. All right, so that's steak's ready. We're going to take that and the camp oven up to Troy's house and go and check out his barbecuing skills, because he reckons he's the #1 pit master, and he makes the world's best salad. And I told him rabbits only eat salad, and he said, oh, I guarantee you if you have my salad, you'll want to know how to make it and you'll eat it every day. So he reckons it's pretty good, so we can't wait to try that. But anyway, that's his Jarvis's steak. He cooked all that himself, so good job. And yep, we'll head up there. Righty, there we go, the big reveal. Oh yeah. Wow. There's the potato that we done. And Troy's done some, what did you do? Steak and cheese, Vegemite and cheese, lamb honey feta, pork and apple, and then we did the porterhouse steak, and then he did a salad as well. So we're all going to tuck in and have some dinner, aren't we, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack, yep.
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls, we're going to get some, oh, look at that. Oh, wow, that looks so good.
Like that, see that?
Yep, that's
So
mint.
good.
All right, well, we're not going to show you us eating it, and we'll come back soon. Alrighty, guys, we've just had our dinner. We're back down by the fire. It's roaring, so yeah, we're going to actually use the camp cooker, like I said, probably maybe before, but we're going to use the camp cooker now, and we're going to actually cook a bread and butter pudding in the camp oven for Jarvis's birthday. So yeah, like I said, I was away for it, so we're going to do a little special treat. We've also got a little bit of cake as well, so we'll see how we go, and yeah, we'll get on to making it.
So we're going to start making the bread and butter pudding. As usual, we're camping, so we're doing it, keeping it easy. So instead of making the custard, we bought the custard instead. We're just going to throw some in the bottom of this pan. And that's basically just to make sure it doesn't all stick to the pan once it's in the fire. The bread out, butter. Right, all we need to do is just slap a bit of butter on the bread. As so. We cut it in triangles. Basically, when we put the bread into the pan, we want the triangles sticking up. So we're just going to throw it in this way, and we want it to be squashed together. We want the bread squashed together. Chuck some choc chips in between the bread.
There's nothing fancy about the bread. You just got to get bread in there.
Bread in there.
Because that makes the cake base.
Yeah. There we go. And you can see the bread gets compact, and that's how we want it.
We just want to flip that handle over, babe, so we can actually see better. Yep,
We
perfect.
want it compacted. I would have done the blueberries between the dough too, but Jarvis isn't a massive blueberry fan, so we're going to do it over the top.
Just a few.
Oops.
Oh.
Just a few. There we go. Blueberries,
Just
and
a
then
lot.
we're going to throw some custard over the top.
Yummy.
So you're basically just going to fill it now full of custard, aren't
Yes. The
Hopefully.
one trick though is to make sure you've got a bit of bread sticking out from the top. The reason why is, so one, you don't have too much of your liquid base in your custard, but two, so you get a bit of crunchiness
you? Oh, yep.
as well. So I think just a little bit more,
Tiny bit more custard.
just a little bit more to cover it. But we want to have some crunch. There we go.
Normally open it, but no, instead you just slice it over.
Beautiful.
Throw some more on the top, just because.
Oh, yum.
There. Done.
All right.
Now Stephen can chuck that on the fire.
All right, so I'm just going to grab a little bit of coals, so I'll break a bit of this up. I've already put a fair bit down there already, but we'll get some nice red ones on there too. Drop him on there. The same deal, we just want to cook it from the top as well as the bottom on this meal. So we want to lay up all the hot coals on the top. And we'll just let that cook for a little while. No idea how long it's going to take, but we'll work it out as we go. Cool. Alrighty, so this has been cooking for a little while now, and yeah, it burnt a little tiny bit on the top, which is alright, but I don't know, it should be alright. We'll give it a taste test and see how it turns out, but that looks pretty good. So I'll see if you can see that. Maybe a bit juicy, but yeah, we're going to test it and find out. Right, I'm going to try it.
They're really good.
Oh, it's nice and hot. Oh, yum. I'll do that. That's good.
The bread, it's like weird.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's a bit soggy.
It's meant to be soggy. That's yum.
No, it's a bit like cake.
It is like cake.
It is cake.
Mine's good. I've got a nice big chunk of chocolate too.
It's like banana.
Like I said, it doesn't look the greatest if you can see that, but you know what? It's really yummy. And all that chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate's so nice.
Yeah. Awesome. I reckon that turned out really good. I don't care what you say. I reckon it was yum. Alrighty, that's the end of night 2 for the night time anyway. We've had a pretty full on day today. A bit of detecting and yeah, the nice campfire and cook up that we did, and hang out at Troy's, have him cook us a barbecue, which was really awesome. But yeah, I might turn in and we'll see you guys in the morning, because yeah, it's getting pretty late. I only really sleep about 4 hours a night, so got to get up in a few, and I'll get the fire going when I get back up, and get on to having a coffee. And yeah, it's pack up day tomorrow, so what we're going to do is we're going to just pull everything out and lay it all out, clean it, try and see if we can manage to fit it back in our 2 little cars again. So we'll see how we go, but it'll be interesting. But yeah, I think tomorrow we'll get on brekkie, and then we'll probably head maybe to Beverley, or we might stop in the hills up in Perth or something like that, and see if we can maybe do some more detecting up that way. But we'll see how we go. I'm not sure exactly where we're going. We're just going to wing it. But yeah, I haven't had any luck whatsoever in York with metal detecting. But you know, that's just the way it goes. So we'll just see how it all pans out tomorrow. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see you in the morning.